Here's Dinwiddie. Soft touch off the glass.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Milton for three. That shot off. Takes the three. Hauled in by Brown. Brown with the steal. Outside Milton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Milton. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And give credit to Dinwiddie, taking the hit well and finding a way to power through it.
Parker outside. Three-pointer. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parker. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Gabriel. 6 on the shot clock. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Jones sets a screen. Back to Milton. Going inside. And the dunk by Jones.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's De Silva. Out to the wing. Lets a floater go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside, Brown. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Jovic. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. The rebound by Bonga. Right side Brown. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 6 points.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Parker outside. Back to Milton. Parker outside. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And there it is for him.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the visitors call time here. Now here's Milton. Down low. Oh, deflected. And here comes the break from deep three-point land. And Milton pulls it down. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Milton. A minute 37 left in the first quarter here. Kept alive. Kick out to Brown. Sends it home from three-point land. Brown's got 9.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Here's Jovic. Five on the clock. McCormick can't hit. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Inside. It's picked off. .23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Harris outside. To halt the run. Pure from three-point range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up by 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Shot from the wing. McCormick with a rebound. Harris left side. And so they choose to intentionally foul. On defense, the visiting team. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go. He's got 5.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Slim. Now here's Pokusevski. Puts up a deep 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Shoots it from the high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Jovic. Still without a bucket. Pass to McCormick. To the inside. Puts it up. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Pokusevski in the high post. Picked by Pokusevski. Fires the 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The shot comes out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
19-footer. McCormick with a rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Out to Harris. Oh, he tries a three. Drills it from deep. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. With the floater. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. And it's rejected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Dinwiddie outside. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. Jones feels it out. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Dinwiddie. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Parker, no good. Dinwiddie outside. Out to the right wing. The rebound by Bonga. Parker right side. And it's in there. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Brown, no good. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Back to Milton. Yep, that one's good. 6 points for him. Here's De Silva. Driving in. Jones grabs the board. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Free throw, no good for Brown. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Milton attacking. The layup off target. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to De Silva. Jacks up a three. He can't get that one to fall.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he commits the intentional foul. The home team calls timeout. 1:36 left in the second quarter. Here's Milton. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Dinwiddie, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bonga. Here's Brown. It's stolen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The visitors with the ball. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Jones. Back to Milton. And he drives in. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
A long, versatile guard at 6'5". Spencer Dinwiddie can play the 1, shift over to the 2, and give you scoring and playmaking.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter. After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
There's 14 seconds left in the half. Can't get it to drop. Milton surveys the floor. 3 seconds left. And that one drops. Milton's got 10 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They get it back.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to De Silva. Fires from deep. That shot missing.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Here's Parker. A quick shot there. It's off target.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Jovic. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Pass to Milton. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
To the inside. Here's Jones. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Jovic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the visitors call time here. Minutes gone in this third quarter now. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's McCormick. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McCormick's got his first 2 points. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brown can't hit. Here's Jovic. Inside. And stolen by Jones. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. Looking to end this cold spell. Parker, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Jones with the block. Pass to Brown. Here's Karakoussis. Jones sets a screen to stop the drought. Shot's good by Karakoussis.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's McCormick. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most health and motivation.
Here's Jovic. Pass to McCormick. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. He has 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Jovic. Down low. And he lays it up and in.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now Jones. Over to the wing. Buries it down low.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The 3 knocks down the long J.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Pass to Pokusevski. Outside Jones. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Nice move. The shot won't fall. Oh, they pick off the pass. Picked by Pokusevski. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Jones misses. Harris outside. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Outside Jones. And so they foul intentionally. Tipped. Pass to Slim. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Outside Jones. "17-foot shot on the way." That one goes in. Jones has got 6 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Gets it off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Milton with it. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Kick out to Brown. Jones sets a screen. 4-3. And Brown gets a 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here. At point-blank range, oh, yeah, you're not missing from there.
Pass to Parker. And here's Brown. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's such a delicate touch on the floater. Dinwiddie enjoys going to this shot when he sees the chance.
Now here's Jones. Milton, the open look. It's good from the top of the key.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Dinwiddie outside. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Jones sets a screen. Bonga. And the layup is good off the glass. Dinwiddie outside. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Jones sets a screen. Back to Milton. Lets it go from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. Milton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's De Silva. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. De Silva's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Milton. Yep, that one goes. Here's Dinwiddie. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. De Silva, no good. Pass to Bonga. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Gabriel. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Now here's Milton. Pass to Parker. Now Jones. Rebounded by Gabriel. And he gets that one. Here's Brown. Pass to Milton. To the inside. Jones, his shot is good.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Here's Gabriel. This one for three. Hits the trifecta.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Pass to Parker. Tries to break his ice. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. Now Dinwiddie. That one's in there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Parker inside. Oh, it's off target. Shot from 12. Oh, he cannot hit. Milton. Now it's Jones. Here's Bonga. Beyond the arc. Nope. Here's De Silva. A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Milton fires. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Six on the shot clock. And stolen by Brown. Jones outside. Off on the layup. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
A minute 4 left to play in the fourth. Picked by Pokashevsky. Outside Jones. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't hit it. Jones in the post. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
We're going the other way. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.